Okay, right now I've got a chocolate cake that I'm going to assemble for a chocolate decadent torte, and it is frozen, or basically partially frozen. I never assemble a cake when it is at room temperature, or it has to be, I either freeze it overnight or freeze it for whenever I'm going to use it. This has been in the freezer for a few days, and then I take it out and then I assemble it. That way it makes it so much easier when it's at least frozen or partially frozen. For the 2 layers, I've got creme de coco here, and I am going to be lacing the layers with creme de coco. Now this was the simple syrup that I added liquor to, but you can add straight liquor. Place that I had worked at, all we did is took a bottle of liquor and basically turned it upside down and sprinkled the liquor all over the cake. So it makes for a more stronger tasting taste when you do it that way. And lacing it with the simple syrup, it's more sugary maybe, but it does stretch it out more as far as the liquor flavor. But this way I find that you can spread it evenly when you use a pastry brush. And we're just going to coat each layer really good. And then I'm going to put the chocolate decadent filling on the inside. And then we will assemble. Okay, this is a chocolate decadent filling. I'm going to just put it, we whipped it up and it came out nice and fluffy. And this cake, you do have to set it up a day ahead of time as far as for the filling's sake. It works better when it's been in the refrigerator overnight. I'm just going to go like this and spread it out evenly. I try to get it even everywhere on that cake. And then, let's see, there's a little thing right there. Flip over the top on top of it. And there we go. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator right now because I got some other things to do. And I am going to finish assembling it, decorating it, in just a little bit. I'm going to cover it with saran wrap at the moment. Okay, this is a chocolate decadent torte. I had pre-assembled it earlier today, froze it, and now I'm going to start putting on the glaze. This is a strange kind of recipe because you prepare it ahead of time as far as the glaze and the filling. And it works better when you bring it back to, when you heat it up a little bit. I can't say room temperature, but when you heat it up a little bit. So for time's sake, I heated this up in the microwave for about, on thaw, or the low setting, for about 1 minute and 30 seconds on thaw setting. So now I'm just going to put it on here and coat the sides, and don't worry about too much. I'm just going to crumb coat it. That's where you put enough on there so that the crumbs aren't moving around, and it kind of seals them in. And then enough on the sides to cover the filling. And I should actually be doing it this way so you can actually see. And I'll go this way. Actually finishing up putting the decadent glaze on, and it doesn't have to be too smooth on the top as far as, because what I'm going to do is we're going to give it some texture. Made the edges nice. I'll go around it one more time, nice clean make it smooth. And then what we're going to do, what I do, is either with the back of a spoon or your spatula, just kind of make peaks. And then we will put this in the refrigerator to set up a little bit for about 5-10 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to make a little chocolate drizzle, and we'll put it on the top, and it makes a really just neat texture decoration. Okay, I melted my chocolate drizzle over a double boiler, and now it's ready to be drizzled over the chocolate decadent cake. And it's just, I just go a little bit everywhere. There's no set pattern. It's just something that looks really inviting and good when people see it. Get a little bit over here. And I'm going to drizzle along the edges in just a minute so you can see. Let me see. I'll try to do it in front of the camera. And just let it fall down like that. And it gives a really nice effect. And like I said, you don't have to have any special ability to really do this. But it looks like you've spent a lot of time, like you are the expert cake maker, the expert cake maker of the family or your neighborhood. You see how that's just, you don't have to wipe it up. I would just leave it, and then once you get done doing this, put it back in the refrigerator and keep it in the refrigerator or freezer until you're ready to serve. Of course, if you put it in the freezer, I would take it out probably about a couple hours before serving and put it in the refrigerator, like to thaw. This one I'm just going to put right in the refrigerator because tomorrow evening it is New Year's and we're going to be eating it.